Nano Banana Pro versus GPT 1.5. I tested them on text, translation, illustrations, reference images, and data. So, which model reigns supreme? Let's find out. In the first test, we ran the following prompt against both models. Create a cinematic image of the text Nano Banana Pro from candy and chocolate. Put it on a white cutboard. Ultra detailed scene. The camera captures the text from top straight on the board. And this is what Nano Banana came back with. As you can see, strict adherence to the prompt and a very creative scene from chocolate and candy. This is what GPT 1.5 gave us. As you can see, the creativity is equal to that of Nano Banana. A couple of things to know. The speed of generation was much higher in GPT 1.5, but at a lower resolution. Also, GPT 1.5 cannot support aspect ratio 16:9. It has only three aspect ratios that it supports, and with a lower resolution. In the second test, I wanted to see which model is more capable of real-world understanding and creating illustrations. We ran the following prompt. Create a colorful map illustration of the Newcastle area in the United Kingdom, highlighting points of interest on the map. Place a legend in the lower right corner. This is intended for tourists visiting the area. This is what Nano Banana gave us, and you can see that this is a very nice, colorful illustration of the Newcastle area, showing the main points of interest with the legend exactly as we've asked for. GPT 1.5 has created this colorful map illustration, and it had followed the prompt exactly. Maybe it's too busy for my liking, and maybe the colors are too saturated. But given the prompt, it has created exactly what we've asked for and created the legend and numbered everything on the map. In this test, I wanted to assess a couple of things: character consistency and using reference images. So I started with this image of myself, and I've also added the wardrobe. So I've added this blue shirt, the jacket, a red tie, a black belt, and a black shoes. Then I ran the following prompt on both models. Full shot of the man standing against plain background. He is wearing the outfit comprised of the reference images. So Nano Banana Pro has done a brilliant job with taking all the reference images and recreating myself standing with the exact wardrobe. I will say that on the character consistency, it had changed my face a little bit, so it's not 100%, but using the reference images was spot on. GPT 1.5 delivered equally impressive results when using reference images. As you can see, this is the exact wardrobe, and it actually did better with preserving my facial features. So in terms of the consistency of the actual human face, I think it delivered better results. In this example, I wanted to see how well can either model build something based on a reference image. And I gave it this menu, which is a menu of, it seems like this is from a Persian restaurant, and the quality actually was very low of this image. But this is something I got off the internet. And the prompt that I gave to both models is reconstruct this menu for a modern Persian restaurant and place an image for each item on the menu. The design of the menu must give the impression of a high-end restaurant, and the images of the items on the menu must look crisp and clear. Okay, so this is what Nano Banana gave us. From the reference image, I thought that this was very impressive. It has put in exactly each item on the menu and a representative image of what that dish is comprised of. and it did just a brilliant job. I think it looks nice. The pattern here looks nice, and it has placed this in a leather holder there for the menu, giving the feel of a high-end restaurant. We had equally impressive results from GPT 1.5 when we asked it to reconstruct this menu. As you can see, all the menu items are there. The text is clear, crisp, and the dishes, the pictures of the dishes, again, correspond to each item on the menu. I can see that it has replicated this item here. That's probably because the text isn't all that great on the reference image. Nano Banana did maybe a better job of reading out everything on the menu, but equally impressive results. Very nice design as well here. So very, very capable model. I really, really like the design that it came back with. Now, I really wanted to find out which model is stronger when it comes to translation and on writing different languages, different text. So I have asked both models to translate this sentence, "Actions speak louder than words," to 5 languages, including Arabic, 16:9 aspect ratio 4K. Now you can see this is what Nano Banana came back with. It has really given a visual metaphor of what the saying is. Not exactly what I asked for, but in terms of design, I think it really understood what I was asking for. And then it gave me this English text translated into Arabic, Spanish, French, German, and Mandarin Chinese. And I have to say that the accuracy of the actual words written here is 100%. When we ran the same prompt on GPT 1.5, without a doubt, it came back with the translations and in all 5 languages as we've asked for. But what I've noticed is that this word here is not written correctly. You can see that there's a disconnect between the 2 literals here, which is not accurate. Not really a big deal, but I thought that this was really good. Maybe Nano Banana did a better job with the actual writing of the text. The last test was probably the most interesting of all, where I really wanted to test the capability of both models understanding raw data and visualizing the data in an infographics format. So I gave this sample profit and loss statement Excel sheet to both models, beginning with Nano Banana Pro, and I gave it this prompt: create a highly detailed executive infographic of the attached Excel sheet to present to the board of directors. Nano Banana Pro delivered impressive results. It took all the data and created this really executive looking dashboard detailing the profit and loss summary, showing the total revenue, the gross profit margins, the operating profit, net profit margin, the operating expense analysis, profitability waterfall, the revenue and growth drivers, just really everything that you would want to show your board of directors in a very illustrative and highly detailed format. When I gave the exact Excel sheet and prompt to ChatGPT 5.2 and requested the same deliverable, it only gave me an executive financial snapshot 2024, as you can see here. So, and there is, you can actually, open it, but it's actually a very small, low resolution image that is really not very suitable and doesn't really adhere to the prompt or the actual ask from based on the prompt that we've given. In summary, both Nano Banana Pro and GPT 1.5 are very capable image generation models. Their understanding of real world, their text capabilities, translations are quite impressive. They both create very stunning results when using reference images, though I have found that GPT 1.5 slightly better when it came to maintaining character consistency based on a reference image of a real human. The final verdict, in my opinion, is that Nano Banana Pro still is the model that reigns supreme for its 4K capability, the different aspect ratios that it can deliver, as well as its understanding of raw data. All in all, the GPT 1.5 is more than enough and suitable for content creation. If you want enterprise-grade image generation, Nano Banana Pro definitely reigns supreme. That said, please also note that GPT 1.5 costs more than Nano Banana, and when it comes to speed, GPT 1.5 is faster. That is, of course, not an apple-to-apple comparison because Nano Banana Pro delivers much higher resolution images than GPT 1.5. All in all, Nano Banana Pro still undefeated. If you guys have found this video to be useful, please hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, share this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.